What's poppin', internet? Welcome to another episode of the Synced Up Podcast Show. We talked about news, games, and sandwich a little fun in between. I'm one of your hosts, Timothy DeRoe, and joining me this week is your boy, Michael Clare. Was it just me or that intro feel long?
Dude, I was going to say the same thing. I was going to say that intro was about 0.8 seconds longer than usual, bro.
Like, because I was ready to go in, and I was like...
Like, you hit the face, and then you're like...
Wait, not yet? Yeah, that felt a little long. I don't know. Maybe it was then, if we both noticed.
I think it was.
You know, maybe I should pull out the doc before.
Mandela effect, bro.
Yeah. 100%.
Listen, before you get started here,
Go ahead.
I need to talk to you real quick.
What are we talking about?
We were at work.
Uh-huh.
And this is like me, Adrian, Juliet. We're at Chick-fil-A. We're doing stuff.
Sure.
Bro, they start playing Boom Boom Pow by the Black Eyed Peas. You familiar?
Yeah.
Fergie.
Yeah.
will.i.am. The whole team, right?
Mm-hmm.
I walk in. I'm like,
Boom, boom,
is this
pow,
the Kids Bop version? Because it sounded really weird.
Yeah.
And it didn't sound like the version I know.
Yeah.
And they're like, I think like either Adrian or Julia was like, yeah, it sounds weird to me too.
Mm-hmm.
And then we walk over there. It's the right song.
Uh-huh.
It is like the Black Eyed Peas performing Boom Boom Pow.
Yeah.
But it was not correct at all.
Huh.
And then we were tripping. I thought I was having a Mandela effect moment where the song was just sounded differently than I remember it sounding. Sixth grade me at the dance floor,
of course,
and middle school was bumping to the song.
Boom.
And maybe it was just better when I was in sixth grade.
Yeah, maybe. It's different in a club environment.
I'm tripping.
Work environment.
I need to do some research. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah, we'll hit that. You know what else we're gonna do today?
What are we gonna do?
We're gonna talk about spooky, scary,
scary,
scary, and reviews.
Why? Why? Because it's Halloween.
That's the season, bro. It's spooky, scary season.
Are we skipping the Halloween episode?
Do you want to?
It's on, or we would be. We would be, but
oh, I guess
we would be recording on Halloween.
No, Halloween's Saturday. I thought.
No, it's Monday.
Halloween's Monday.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we can skip. So you hand out.
Skip. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. There probably won't be any news this week anyway.
Yeah.
All the spooky news is already out.
Spooky.
Yeah. So no pod next week. I didn't think about that. That we would be handing out candy during that time.
That's true.
Yeah. That makes a lot of sense. Let's get right into it.
Let's get into it.
Oh, also, we're going to talk about Marvel Snap later. We got a lot to say about that.
That's about to be the whole podcast.
So, there was a Silent Hill event this week. Spooky
Shout
season.
out Spencer.
Spencer, of course, was having a heyday in the chat.
I feel like that man has been irrationally hype for the possibility of anything Silent Hill.
Yeah.
And then when I tell this man that there's a Silent Hill thing happening,
click the link.
And it's like they're announcing a new Silent Hill game.
He didn't click the link, bro.
Dude, like, just skip past it.
I posted all the things. He was like, "What? Why is there so much stuff? Why didn't nobody tell me there was a
Silent
Silent Hill?"
I'm like,
event?"
bruh.
And then I literally bumped your thing. I was like, "Bro, if you scroll up 2 swipes, here's Mike saying in 2 days a Silent Hill event." He's like, "Oh, I didn't click that." Like,
my guy, brother.
Bro.
My guy,
come on, Spencer. Come on, man. So during the Silent Hill event, in which Spencer didn't watch, but was still very excited about the announcements, we got a few things. Silent Hill 2 remake.
Sheesh.
This feels like a good thing. This coming from Bloober Team. Come back to
Bloober.
that. 12-month console and PC exclusive, by the way. So PS5 only and PC only for 12 months.
They just said no Xbox.
No Xbox for 12 months. And yeah, being made by Bloober Team. I have some things. This is a remake, so Bloober Team, it'll be, I'm not going to say easier because it still, looks like a from the ground up type of thing.
Yeah.
But they'll have something to go off of. Of course, I feel like for the most part, Bloober Team has made iffy stuff, especially as of late, with the medium just being okay. They also made there was another example that I had that's bad that I didn't like.
Blair Witch Project.
The Blair Witch Project was like actively a bad game.
Yeah.
So that feels kind of bad. I know they have like their it's
to be fair, they got some good games.
Yeah, they do have some hitters from back in the day, Layers and Fear and stuff. So this isn't like a complete like, oh, this sucks. But yeah, it was just something I was like, Bloober Team. They've had some misses as of late, but hopefully they do good on this. And it's a Silent Hill 2 remake. There's not much you can do wrong there. Silent Hill Townfall, a new game coming out. This is from Annapurna and No Code Studios. No Code, of course, made Observation, like a spacey sci-fi horror game that I liked a lot. It was kind of experimental, where instead of playing characters, you played an AI on a ship that was like watching stuff go down.
Yeah.
And honestly, it was cool. I liked it. So, and then it being Annapurna, of course, gets me kind of in. That's pretty cool. Then you got Return to Silent Hill with the original director coming back from the 2006 movie, making a new Silent Hill film, coming out as well. Then you have Silent Hill Ascension. This is, quote, live real-time interactive series in which players watch together as the story plays out. You can change outcomes and be a part of scenes.
So does that just mean it's a...
It seems like maybe a Twitch event type of thing. They haven't said more than that. So,
or is it like an actual, like a game, but it's like a...
Well, there's talk about choices. Like you can contribute to change things, as in like as a society.
Oh.
So I think it's like some weird experimental Twitch thing. Who knows? Who knows? That's coming. And then Silent Hill F, a brand new Silent Hill game coming way later down the line, about a 1960s Japan horror, which sounds pretty cool. Pretty cool. So for the most part, that was the entire event. This is all good stuff. One of the coolest tidbits, not coolest, I don't know, one of the weirdest tidbits that I thought was funny that came out of this event was that the only reason these games are being made is because the director came back to them with the movie idea and they liked it. And then they were like, maybe we should make games too. And I thought that was a weird fact.
Is Silent Hill Japanese IP?
Yeah, it's Konami.
It's purely Konami?
Yeah. Which is why it hasn't been being made, because they're just doing pachinko machines.
Yeah, but also I think that's like, I don't know.
It's super weird that was like, y'all only made all these games because the guy came back with a movie idea and you were like, we like that.
Yeah.
It's so weird.
I don't know, man. I also know literally nothing about Silent Hill.
Yeah, there's the nurses and the fog.
I don't know what that means, bro.
That's about it, bro. Nurses, they like come.
Do I need to watch the movies?
I'm pretty sure there's only one.
Do I need to watch the movie?
No, I don't think
so. Is it good?
No, the games are okay. The nurses are like little dudes they're the opposite of Boo. They can only come at you when your eyes. Wait, no, they're the same.
The opposite of Boo.
They're the same as Boo. When your eyes are closed, when you're not looking.
Oh,
like come at you.
when you're looking away, they.
Yeah, if you blink, they come closer.
I don't know why when you said Boo, my first thought was like Monsters Inc.
No, not that Boo. Not that Boo.
My bad.
No, but it's to a higher degree. Like every time you blink, they're all of a sudden like closer, and you're like, oh shit, fuck. You gotta
in the video game?
Yeah, and in the movie.
Oh.
Yeah.
But
well, in the video game, you don't blink in the video game. In the movie, it's like a blink thing. In the video game, it's like.
Oh,
so you're not actually blinking. Yeah. But I do believe actually in like Silent Hill Homecoming, there is a mechanic that you blink. I want to say, I don't know. Maybe that's like an implant. I'm incepting that in my mind. I don't know. I'm not sure. There was also a Resident Evil event this week. I didn't put all the list of the stuff because it was mostly same stuff that we've already seen.
I looked at the recap and I thought it was literally the same news.
Yeah, so not much new stuff. We've seen more trailers and stuff. So we've seen more of the new expansion to Village, the third-person expansion. Yeah. We've seen more of Resident Evil 4, and that's the whole thing.
Yeah, it's basically Rose.
They said Reverse is still coming out. Showed a trailer for that.
I do not care.
Yeah, so just more of that. More of Resident Evil 4. I know people have played some previews of it and they're saying they are enjoying it.
I'm not shocked.
Yeah,
I'm excited to play it again.
It's a classic. Love that.
The game bangs.
Yeah, that's a good ass game. Of course, we got Mortal Kombat Onslaught announced this week. This is a new mobile Mortal Kombat game. The only thing we know is it's a collection RPG. What does that mean? Nobody knows.
You want me to tell you about another collection RPG?
What is that?
Dokkan Battle. Let me tell you, for any of my friends out here who are thinking maybe I want to try the new Mortal Kombat collection RPG game. You just stop. Do not pre-save. Do not pre-download. Do not download.
Story, though,
do not look at the game. Remove it from your brain. I'm gonna save you here and now. Do not download.
It'll poison your mind.
Exactly.
Yeah. Damn.
Don't do it.
Yeah, I won't be doing it.
Yeah.
I'm stuck on Marvel Snap, which we'll talk about in a bit.
We'll get there.
We'll get there.
We'll get there.
Some stuff.
Yeah.
There's some reviews from this week.
What about?
I want to check the Mario Rabbids Metacritic real quick, because of course Mario Rabbids dropped this week. Mario Rabbids. Burger Hope. What's the Metacritic sitting at that bad boy? 86. 9 out of 10 from IGN.
That's pretty good.
People are digging this fucking game. Honestly, if I finish,
you played the first one, right?
I played like an hour and a half. This one looks a lot more appealing.
Yeah.
Because like there's a lot of stuff. If I can finish Plague Tale Requiem fast enough, because I know God of War is coming soon, I am going to buy this.
I don't know how to describe it. It's just a good, like the first one. Speaking on the first one, it's just a good game.
Yeah, it was good from what I played. And this seems like it took all the annoyances and things, and I was like, this isn't hooking me, and fix that shit.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. And it's getting better reviews.
Good, fun game, bro.
So, Mario Rabbids Sparks of Hope, worth picking up. God of War Ragnarok previews are dropping as well. Those are happening. People loving the game. Loving the game. Of course, they're saying in classic God of War fashion, that first hour and a half is bonkers, batshit insane. There's tears. There's crying.
You crying?
There's multiple realms. There's Blades of Chaos, Leviathan X. They ease you back into it. Nicely done. It's more God of War.
Nice.
People are digging it. So that's happening.
Watch somebody
Gotham Knights reviews dropped. Not digging it. Not digging it. People hating the game.
People not liking it, bro.
5 out of 10 from IGN. People are not doing. They say multiplayer doesn't save the game. That there's weird shit.
Wait, multiplayer doesn't
save? It doesn't like save the game. As in like if you play it multiplayer, you're not like, oh, I'm having such a better time is what I meant. Oh. Not like it doesn't save.
I was like, that's bad. That's really bad.
Not like that. Not like that. The people are talking about the gear system and how weird that is, and how like it's weird that all of the traversal stuff is locked, and you're supposed to be Batman trained you to become the next Batman and then died, and then all of a sudden you like don't know how to glide or anything, and you have to unlock that like 8 hours into the game. Really? And just weird shit like that just doesn't make a lot of sense. The city being empty and not feeling full.
Nightwing riding the motorcycle through the town. He's going like 15 miles per hour max. It just looks not fun. Which is crazy to me.
I was excited for that game, and now I will not be purchasing it.
Yeah.
I cannot be purchasing Gotham Knights right now with the homies when there's like shit is happening.
Yeah.
Marvel Snap just dropped. I'm still into Overwatch. That shit is hitting. Gonna play some tonight. Plague Tale I'm trying to finish. God of War drops in like a week and a fucking half, like very, very soon. Middle of the month, new Pokemon fucking game. It's coming out.
Yeah, that you cannot be dropping in a very like multiplayer heavy season. It's not even multiplayer, but games that are fun to play with other people.
Yeah,
and you don't even have to be in there. Yeah, like you're just in such a stacked season.
This drops the same day as God of War.
They're done, bro.
Yeah, no.
There's no recovering from this.
No, and this is of course the first game from these people. 9 fucking years. 9 years, brother. 9 years.
They had a long time.
Yeah.
This dude, you know what? Okay, this is off topic. You know where I be seeing people play these trash games like Gotham Knights?
Yeah.
TikTok, dude. People be playing trash games on TikTok.
TikTok Live?
Yeah.
No, okay.
I'd be scrolling and seeing people playing.
I don't get that.
The games that I like you and I would skip. People are playing, bro.
Yeah, sure.
Dragon Ball Breakers.
Yeah.
There was somebody live streaming.
Play that game, bro. Huh? It's $20, bro.
I'm not playing.
You should pick it up.
Did I ever? Have you ever once heard the words out of my mouth? Dead by Daylight was a fun game.
No, but it's Dragon Ball, and you know that changes everything for you.
No, because I watched it and I still didn't play it.
$20 though.
No.
If it was 50% off.
Listen, someone said it's at its best when you're playing with your friends and it's still not fun.
Okay, so if it's on Game Pass.
If it's on Game Pass, we'll play it. Because it's free at that point.
No, I'll have to try to see how bad it is. Because most of the reviews I've seen is this game is bad, but I'm having a great time.
I don't know, bro. What's the Metacritic?
The Metacritic is probably horrendous. Let's look it up.
You gotta be. I don't even know, bro. You gotta be laughing with your homies, bro.
Yeah,
you gotta be making a YouTube video kind of funny.
So, oof. Yeah.
What's that? What's it say?
It doesn't have a Metacritic
because it's so bad.
Well, because it's just on.
They pulled it,
but it has a 55% on PC Gamer, 7 out of 10 on Steam, only 75% on Google, which usually is always like a 98.
Yeah, that's kind of funny.
Yeah,
I don't know, bro.
Yeah,
bad. It just looks bad.
Anyway, that's it for the news this week. If you're enjoying the show so far, you should consider supporting us on Patreon at patreon.com/syncedup for $1, where you can get access to our lovely Discord where we talk about Marvel Snap deck lists. Or for $5, you get access to us talking about Marvel Snap deck lists and the post shows of all the shows that we do, and many more goodies, all from youtube.com/synceduppodcast and podcasting services around the globe. New episodes of this show specifically go up in all of those feeds Tuesdays, 7 a.m. Central Time Zone gang. You can also write into this note. You can also follow us on Twitter at synceduppod to keep up to date with all of our content from across the big old board. Sorry about that. Speaking of the board, we just ranked Whisper of the Heart, an absolutely banging Ghibli movie.
Grand old time.
That we fucking loved a lot. It was very, very good. If you want to hear our thoughts on Whisper of the Heart and Spencer's 2, you should go look up the Synced Up Filmcast in your favorite podcasting service or here in the same YouTube feed. It's right there. Look for that red and white logo, baby. That's us. That's us.
That's us right there.
And if you want to watch along with us, we will be ranking and reviewing Princess Mononoke as well this week. So that's super exciting. Now, before we talk about Marvel Snap, we're going to go over the historical releases in this week in gaming.
Let's talk about them, bro.
Okay.
What bangers do we got here?
October 24th, starting her off, Spyro Year of the Dragon in the year 2000. The Sims 2 in 2005. The original Marvel Ultimate Alliance in 2006.
Nice.
October 25th, you get Resident Evil 4 in 2005. Ooh. Civilization 4 in 2005. Battlefield 3 in 2011. Arkham Origins in 2013. Animal Crossing Pocket Camp in 2017, and Outer Worlds in 2019. October 26th, you get GTA San Andreas in 2004, The Witcher 1 in 2007, Guitar Hero World Tour in 2008, Fable 3 in 2010, Rock Band 3 in 2010, Sims 3 in 2010, that's a banging day, Red Dead Redemption 2 in 2018, and Guardians of the Galaxy last year in 2021.
That was a good game.
October 27th, you get Little Big Planet in 2008, League of Legends in 2009, Torchlight as well in 2009, Ratchet & Clank A Crack in Time in 2009, Halo 5 in 2015, Assassin's Creed Origins in 2017, Mario Odyssey in 2017, and Wolfenstein The New Colossus in 2017. October 28th, you get Guitar Hero 3 in 2007, Fallout 3 in 2008, Lords of the Fallen in 2014, Sunset Overdrive in 2014, and Titanfall 2 in 2016. And October 29th, you get Fallout 2 in 1998, GTA Vice City in 2002, the original Call of Duty in 2003, Assassin's Creed Black Flag in 2013, Battlefield 4 in 2013, Watch Dogs Legion in 2020, and Mario Party Superstars in 2021. And then October 30th, you get Assassin's Creed 3 in 2012. That's a fucking week.
Yo, these people gotta migrate, bro. Go hit up my boy August 7th and drop some games then.
Yeah, this shit is stacked.
We're a little crowded. Too many bangers.
This shit is stacked.
That is a big week.
That's a good week. I mean,
there's some stinkers. It's just a big week.
Yeah, this is a good week for you as well.
Oh yeah,
yeah, some hitters in there.
There's some good games.
Oh yeah, sure. Yeah,
oh,
sure. Yeah. Now it's time to talk about the games that we've been playing. Now before we go in on Marvel Snap,
anything besides Marvel Snap.
Okay, have you played anything besides Marvel Snap?
No.
Besides just a little more Overwatch or anything?
Yeah, a little more Overwatch.
Okay, I have started A Plague Tale: Innocence. The Requiem. Sorry.
The Requiem.
The Requiem. This is the sequel to A Plague Tale: Innocence, the AA game that came out last year. Several years ago. The people were like, hey guys, this is actually a sleeper hit. You should play this. Now this one is coming out, and I'm liking it. Mm-hmm. It feels like a perfect evolution of the first one. The graphics are better. The voice acting is better. The animation is better. There's lots of good overlooking shots of wide, like, oh, you can tell they got a bigger budget. We can see like crazy like landscapes and stuff. And then also, go ahead.
This is what we wanted from Microsoft. We wanted them to go to these people and be like, take money, make what you're doing. Yeah. Better.
And this feels like the perfect evolution. There's new stuff in here, like tar to enhance fires and do things. Like the main crux of this game is environmental puzzles, and they take that and they do new things with it to be like, hey, here's different ways to do these environmental puzzles you already know. Here's new tools to do those things, and kind of just go wild. It's like the same thing. You're getting a newer story that's more evolved, that's longer. It's on Game Pass, so it's free. And then you know these puzzles, you know this. There's a new skill system where basically how you tackle a situation kind of changes things. If you do it more sneaky and don't kill a lot of people, you go up in the skill. There's like a meter, and you unlock skills along that meter. So you go in the passive, right? Or if you're kill people a lot, you go up in the aggressive. Or if you like are kind of in the middle, you go up in like this opportunistic and things like that, right? So the meters go up and down based on. Thank you very much for the Sonic. Appreciate it.
God.
For depending on how you tackle a situation. And now it feels like, because they have more money, there's not one particular way to solve these puzzles. Before there was there was 3 guards that would always walk in this specific pattern, and there was a light here. This guy had a torch. You could do that. Here was a thing to distract someone. Here was some grass to go in. Now it feels like you're coming into certain puzzly areas, and they're like wide open with multiple buildings, with multiple windows, multiple distract points, multiple torches. You can kill people straight up. You can sneak past them. It feels like there's several different ways to tackle each situation in these puzzles, and I like that a lot. And then of course you still have your classic environmental puzzles where there's like one way to solve it, but you're like, okay, there's a crank here and a crank there, and I can make him twist that one, and that does this, and you're like trying to solve these puzzles. And environmental puzzles, I think, are my fave. Yeah. I'm gonna be completely honest. As the years have gone on, I really dig well-made environmental puzzles. Like the more games I play, I start to think to myself that like, oh, I like this little AA game, or I like this game that's like a low budget. And every time I like it a lot, it's usually just a game where you're doing a lot of unique and interesting environmental puzzles. I don't know. Works well for me. So I'm enjoying that.
Good.
Yeah. Good. Very, very good. Can't wait to finish that. Might go in on Sparks of Hope this week. Might end up purchasing that. If I do,
just go in on Persona. Join Chance.
No, I can't do that. I'm sorry.
You can do it. I believe you.
I can't. I'm not gonna finish that before God of War.
Yeah, that's impossible.
Anyway, go ahead. What's going on here?
I'm just trying to find a time before I was addicted to
Marvel Snap.
Yes.
No, there isn't a time. So let's go in on the one and only Marvel Snap. If you don't know, folks, Marvel Snap dropped this last week. It is a free-to-play mobile card game from Marvel, which when you read that on paper, you say ass.
Yeah, I would have.
I was like, no fucking way I'm downloading some free-to-play card game from Marvel. Card games from Marvel, I tend to not like anyway, even the hard copy ones. Free-to-play, Disney, you know that's going to be bad.
Yeah.
Right? And it's not. It's fucking
They got
awesome.
A good team
This
here,
is
bro.
a good game. So Marvel Snap, to do before we go in together, just a quick preface, I think, to put like good foundation here. Marvel Snap is like an incredibly well-designed, easy to understand, easy to get into, and you don't have to spend a gargantuan amount of money to go hard.
Low investment in time, resources.
And they do specific things with the pools, which we'll get into later, that allow you to hit a certain point and not spend money and feel like you can be on equal footing, right? Yeah. I don't have to spend $80 to get the cards I need. I'm not getting paired with dudes that have all these crazy cards. I'm only getting paired with dudes in a specific spot that I can get, that I've already reached. And all I've bought was a welcome package and a battle pass, right? Yeah. And so it feels really, really, really nice there. But the game itself is just so simple, yet when crafting decks and stuff and looking at stuff, there's like some good complexity there that I think is really, really good.
I think what my favorite part about it is, and what I think as we get into higher and higher levels of gameplay, as we get into the,
Pool 2 and Pool 3,
what makes the game complex isn't just the actual gameplay rules, it's the snap mechanic itself.
Yeah.
I think it's a lot of like bluffing how you do in poker. There's probably a lot of like poker psychology that can go into like how you play snap.
Yeah, because you can snap when you don't think you're going to win.
I feel like at a lower level, people just be snapping and not reacting to anything their opponent's doing. Nobody's folding. Because that's pretty much what it is. You're either calling people's bluff, you're folding.
To explain it, a snap is you're in a game and you will win so much rank or lose so much rank. But you have the ability to snap, in which case you double the amount you're going to win or lose. So if you think you're going to win, you can snap. And then if your opponent also believes they will win at the same time, they can snap at the same time and double your double. So to quadruple the amount you'll win or lose. Yeah. That works if they snap first, you snap first, doesn't matter. And it adds for some interesting gameplay.
Yeah, sometimes you can fold and lose only half of what you
Yeah, so you can decide, he snapped, he's increasing the stakes here. I'm looking at the numbers on the board. I'm not sure I can do it if he got it. And you can decide to retreat and lose less.
Yeah. Very interesting.
Yeah, and it works really well. And the whole point of the game is just numbers go up, right? There's 3 lanes, 3 locations. You can play 4 cards max in each location. You come in with a 12-card deck, 3-card hand. You draw 1 card every turn, 6 turns, 3 to 4 minute games maximum. Very, very short. And then it's just get your number in that location higher than your opponent's in 2 of the 3 locations, and you win the game.
Yep.
And it just works so fucking well. It works so good. Like,
and the games are like 5 minutes so max. Quick. So
which ends up making you spend longer on it than you would in other games because you end up playing like
you're playing it more often, and less like big long game sessions and more like,
here's 2 games real quick.
I'm gonna go step to the side and play this for 3 minutes. And hop back on the line and stuff like that. Like it's just very easy to keep playing. There's so much variance. Like I feel like I've played Pokemon games where I feel like I've played this exact same game before.
Of course.
It's like never the same.
And the reason one of the big reasons it's never the same in in Marvel Snap is the locations. Yeah. And what those add to the game. Because the locations, they just come in and they spice it up. They can be something super bland, as in like, oh, you get extra energy this turn, right? Because you get 1 energy for whatever turn it is. So if it's turn 4, you have 4 energy to spend on cards, like in Hearthstone, right? And it can come in, give you an extra energy, or say that your cards cost 1 more or cost 1 less. And those are like kind of generic, kind of regular kind of things. Oh, if you don't have any cards in this lane, you get an extra energy. But then there's like some really fucking spicy ones that are like, okay, we're going to give you both a -2 ninja that like adds a thing where now you only have 3 slots and you got to find a way to make up for that. Or we're going to add a squirrel to every single thing, so that takes up 1 of your slots and is 1 point, so it could work. Or we're going to take your entire deck and replace it with 10 random cards from the game, and that throws some spice in there. Or we're going to give you 1 random card and your opponent 1 random card. Or we're going to give...
Or you're drawing from your opponent's deck now.
Yep, you're drawing from your opponent's deck.
Your opponent's
or the game plays itself out was one of them.
Yeah.
There's one that's
destroy 2 other locations.
Yep, destroy 2 other locations. There's one that makes a spicy some spicy gameplay, which is like at the end of turn 4. There's 2 versions of it. There's like at the end of turn 4, whoever's winning this location draws 2 or draws a 6 power card and it costs 0. And then there's one that's like the first to fill up this location as fast as possible draws a 6 power card and it costs 0 energy to play, which is really good. But then you got to think to yourself, am I guaranteeing my L in this location because I'm putting 4 random ass cards in there just to get it as quick as possible? But you add like this interesting spice, and it's a random 6 cost card. So it could be a card from pull 3 and up, which you would have to either grind your ass off for months and months and months and months, or pay a lot of money to get, but it allows it to be in your game, and you're like, damn, that's a weird, interesting card.
And I feel like there's not like 30 decks you can build in pull 1, but the fact that I can build like 4 or 5 immediately And not because in Magic, right? In Magic, one of the things I hate about Magic is for the first few months, you're just picking a color and you're stuck with it. You're putting all your crafting materials to one deck.
Yep.
Like it felt like in Magic, if I wasn't paying for stuff, I just couldn't build any deck.
Yeah.
Which sucks.
In this game, any new cards that get added will be added in pool 3 and above.
Yeah. But like you, by the time you should be able to catch up, and I'm sure like a year from now when they've added so many cards, there's going to be catch up mechanics and stuff like that.
They did the math on how long it takes to free to play your account by not paying anything. 5 months.
Yeah.
To free to play to get every card. That in a free to play mobile game that's designed to make you spend money is honestly on the way low ass end.
That's crazy, bro.
It takes 10 months to get one legendary skin in Overwatch 2, bro.
Yeah, dude. If you just
it takes 5 months to get everything you want.
The easiest thing for me to compare it to is Magic.
Yeah.
And Magic is so anti that.
You need to spend money. Spend money.
You're not pulling the cards you want. If you're trying to just pull stuff from packs, you're done. You're not gonna have a good time. But then you get wild cards. But then the thing is, you need to craft
so
4
much
of them.
Yeah.
Like, and it's just
Marvel
it's
Snap.
not fun.
Yeah. 12 cards, singletons.
Yeah.
Yeah. It works really well.
It's so good.
And like I was saying earlier with the pool system, so basically you have a collection level. As you upgrade your cards, which doesn't upgrade them in making them better, it upgrades them visually only. So you can't spend money on just making your cards better. You can spend money on making them visually better, which in turn gives you a greater card pool, because when you make them visually better, your collection level goes up, and that unlocks you new cards. But that only goes to a certain degree, because when you start the game out, you will be at collection level 0, and that'll go up. As you go up on that meter, you'll hit little markers that get you a mystery card. That random card is from pool 1. It can be any card. Everyone gets their own unique order, own randomness to whatever card they get. And you will get cards from pool 1, which is from collection level 0 to collection level 214.
Yeah.
As long as you don't go past collection level 214, you will not play people that have like collection level 580 card, right? You will never play those guys. So you're not going to get, like in Hearthstone, you could just get dicked down by some guy.
You can hop in your first game on the rank ladder and you'll just be facing anybody.
So you will never be playing those overpowered cards. So you can get to rank level 214 and just enjoy the game and play there and play against people that you're even with, and then just grind rank and stuff and save up until you can go super, like, as far as you can into pool 2 to where you have almost all the cards, and then you're on an even playing field there, and you can stop there and wait until you get enough for pool 3 and then do it again. And so you're never feeling like, damn, like you kind of in the beginning you kind of were, but it's still it prioritizes what pool you're in first and then your rank second. So it's like, oh, you got pool 1 cards only. We're going to pair you with people who only have pool 1 cards, and then we're going to look at what your rank is and pair you with someone around that rank. I think it feels really good.
The only thing I want, there's a couple of things I think the game should do, but I think the biggest thing they should do right now is work on there should be a ranked play and a quick play.
Yeah.
So I can play around with whatever decks I want and not worry about losing rank, but I guess that defeats the snap system as well.
Yeah.
Maybe just have
and playing with your homies.
Yeah. I want that, but I also want them to be able to just make it to where I can play with pool 1, pool 2, pool 3 cards. Yeah. So I can just say, I want to play with pool 1 cards, have a pool 1 card deck, and then I can keep working on my collection ladder and not worry about.
Yeah, that'd be cool. We're not there yet.
No,
but
no.
yeah,
I'm saying like that should be a cool feature. Yeah. Could that way people don't have to ever worry about like, let me store 10,000 credits so I can just be on the same playing field.
But the game's been in beta for like 5-6 months, and you're not playing those guys who've been playing the beta for 5 or 6 months. No. You're playing people who are playing the game now. Yeah. And it works really well. I have never once played a game and been like, I lost because I don't have that card. Yeah. Like I've just been like, I don't have that card, but that's not why I lost. I lost because, I played this here. I should have played that there. I should have bluffed mid lane and went for the left lane. Yeah. Stuff like that. And it just works really well. It doesn't feel like it is designed to make you spend money, but it doesn't feel that way, like super aggressively.
It's not designed to make you want to spend money out of necessity. Yeah. It's out of like, I want to spend money because I want to just, I want more of this game.
Like if Hearthstone was you wanted to spend money because you were impatient, rather than I got to spend money because otherwise I'm just going to lose every single game, which is not what it is. I'm not out here just getting dicked down on like, I got to spend some cash. I'm just out here like, fuck, I want new cards.
It's like if you play like a board game for the first time and you play like a $20 budget version of that board game and it's great, you can play with your friends as much as you want, but there's a $60 version that's just got way more stuff to it. You're like, I want that version. Yeah. I'll get it eventually. Yeah. But
you're not losing the people who have the $60 version all the time. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
There's also no ads. Yeah. That was I didn't even think about that. That's great.
It's this is like a real game.
It's not some joke. Joke. It's not a joke. This is a good ass game that I we'll be talking about at the end of the year when we talk about our top 10 games of the year.
Oh yeah,
this will be in the discussion.
It's on PC as well. Mm-hmm. It's
is it?
Yeah, but it plays like a mobile game right now.
Okay. Because I've seen people playing it. I just assume people had like their phones hooked up to the.
You can also emulate. That's how they were doing the beta.
Yeah.
You can also.
Because you could throw this on console. Roadmap. I was thinking about it. Like, it would work on console if you change the UI to be widescreen.
That's what they're working on.
You wouldn't need to do much because you would just. You could have you highlight a random card in your hand, move the D-pad, hit A, pick a location, hit A, B to retreat, E to undo. It'd be very easy to put on console.
I don't think I want it on console though.
No, I like having it on my phone.
Yeah, I think it's perfect.
Yeah.
I think they could do some things where like, I wish it was easier to know what cards are. I've seen my opponent like discard and like, what cards like
a history.
Magic's really
has
good.
That history there on the side.
Well, they have that, but they also let you know like if your opponent picks up a card from their discard, puts it into their hand, something like that, it shows you it.
Yeah,
like you can see that card face up. Like that's just game. It shares the game knowledge you already know.
Yeah.
So you don't have to like get a pen and paper and stuff like that. I hope that they do something like that eventually. I don't know where they could store it. I'm sure they could, but
some sort of history. It's not really that big of an issue because of how short the games are. But yeah, I do see
there's some decks where I'm like, oh, I'm playing against like a discard deck. I don't know what they've discarded. I haven't been paying attention.
You gotta pay attention, bro. It pops up right on the screen. Goes,
I know, but like sometimes I look away for a second because I play my.
That's
turn.
The nature of it being on the phone.
Yeah, I play my turn. I hit, and I'm waiting for my opponent. I'm not gonna stare at the screen. I'm going back to looking at the TV, and then I look down, and it's my turn again. I'm like, oh man, what happened?
Okay.
So like the stuff like that, just where like you can see game knowledge that you know.
The history, yeah, you should know.
I don't know. Otherwise, it's good. They're adding a feature called the collector's token.
What was that one?
Where, so say you're in pool 3, right?
Okay.
You just started pool 3. But you want a specific card for your deck. They're gonna have a rotating card shop where you can spend your collector token to get a specific card, like immediately.
Yeah.
And skip the pool.
Because like me, I got Spider Woman at 214.
Yeah.
And maybe if I wanted to build a Spider Woman deck.
Yeah.
That would have sucked.
I'm missing the 2 cards I need for the Devil's Sword. That's what I'm missing.
Yeah.
But and then they'll also be able to, you'll be able to freeze the shop if there's like a card you really really want because it refreshes like every 8 hours or something. Yeah. Like everything else.
So you'd be like, I want to just.
You want to be like, I want to save this. I'll wait till I get my collector's token and then I'll come back, spend it, and the shop will start rolling again. Yeah. That's a feature they're gonna add.
See, that's good.
Yeah. It's still designed. It still works great for them because it gets you to check in on the game every 8 hours, which is what they want. But it also is good for the player. Yeah, I want to build a specific deck immediately, and honestly, I gotta check the shop.
Frankly, that type of behavior makes me want to spend money. Right? When I see something like that, I kind of want to be like, oh, I'll throw out a 5 spot to get a variant. Yeah, because you're doing good business, like you're doing good consumer practices. Yeah. Like when the next battle pass comes out, and be like, that'll be easy cop. Yeah, I'll be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get this. Like
it's like the opposite of how I feel about Overwatch cosmetics right now. Yeah. Where I'm like, I'm not giving you guys a cent more because of how ass this all is.
Yeah, 100%. Whereas this, I'm kind of like, it's a good design game and it doesn't feel predatory. You know. Yeah. This could be Diablo Immortal, but it's not, and it works really. It works really really great. I don't know who the developers are. We need to figure that out.
Something Couch, I think.
Let's look them up.
This game feels like it was made by people who had a really good passion for card games and then asked Marvel for the IP later.
Yes. So Marvel Snap, of course, got some fantastic reviews. This is made by.
Just gonna say Marvel or something.
Newverse. They've made. Oh, they made My Time at Porsche. Do you remember that little farming game?
They made a farming game?
Yeah, My Time at Porsche. It was a console farming game. So Newverse are games. I'm on their Google.
I feel like it's Second Dinner that actually made it because I've heard the guy I watch on Twitch. He's brought up Second Dinner multiple times.
Newverse is publisher.
Yeah. So the Second Dinner is the people who actually made the game. To my knowledge.
So Marvel Snap developer. It pops up. Okay.
This is more about like working for their team and stuff.
Publisher Newverse and developer Second Dinner. Yeah. There you go.
I mean, if this is their only game,
so is their only one?
I'm saying if it is, they kill
these people. The majority of the Second Dinner team is ex Hearthstone guys.
Hold on, let me follow Marvel Snap.
I know that they're ex Hearthstone guys.
Let me also follow. Oh, Ben Hayes.
Yeah.
who. What did he do before this? He is. What did I say? The head director, design director.
Yeah. I know a lot of these guys are from Hearthstone.
Yeah, I can tell. Who is Ben Hayes?
How you make a better game than Hearthstone?
That's a relief pitcher.
Yeah, you're not gonna get there.
What if I type video games? Investigative journalism here.
It's gonna be his Twitter.
Design director. I sent it. Oh, I found his LinkedIn. All right.
His LinkedIn
activity. He worked at Wizards.
Wizards of the Coast.
So he worked at Magic.
Yeah, makes sense.
So I want to stop. Game design director
at Wizards.
Can I?
Cool.
Can I not?
It's trying to get you to sign in.
Bam. Screenshot. All right. Let me go to my pictures now.
Yeah, that's so funny.
Led game design on over a dozen different Magic the Gathering expansions. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Digital games including Aether Revolt, Rivals of
Ixalan,
Duels of the Planeswalkers, Unstable. That's like the fun set, right?
Mm-hmm.
Take the crown.
No, bro. Aether Revolt fucking bang. That was a good ass set. And Rivals of Ixalan, people love that shit too.
So clearly he's got a resume there.
Yeah, for sure.
He worked there until August 2021.
Yeah.
Maybe he had a contract to finish out or something like that. But that you're telling me this guy made this game in a year?
Could be.
As a director. That's a pretty good resume.
Yeah. No, it's a good fucking game too.
I think he's the guy that's been mostly
can't wait to play a couple rounds after this.
Communicating with people. Like on Reddit and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm with it, bro.
Yeah, I love the fucking game.
This game's great.
It's great. Anyway, that's it for this episode of the Synced Up Podcast. Thank you for watching or listening.
Hold on. There was a reader mail from.
There's a reader mail?
Yeah.
What was it?
I have to make up for yesterday. Kylie said that she verbally submitted reader mail to me.
Oh, did she?
You
just didn't remember?
It was is Country Road gonna be stuck in your head for 2 weeks, or have you moved on?
I've moved on.
It's not stuck in your head no more. I don't think so. I think I've moved on as well. I thought it would be worse.
The reader mail from Spencer. What do you think Kirby is made out of? The stuff they make Peeps with? Nah. Peeps are made out of like fucking clouds. Kirby's definitely like rubber.
I was thinking like a balloon.
Yeah.
Like a thick balloon.
Mm-hmm. Like a weather balloon.
Yes.
Like a hot air balloon almost.
Like a tire almost.
Yeah. You know when
you're like a soft tire.
Yeah. But like when you're blowing a bubble of bubble gum.
Bubble gum?
Yeah.
But he's sturdy. He's sturdy.
He can like take a fucking punch. He can turn into a rock.
He's a black hole, so extremely heavy.
And he can turn into a whole ass brick.
He is. But light as a feather.
Yeah. But yeah, he could also be super heavy.
What's the lore there? Is he?
It's quantum mechanics.
Oh, okay. I believe you.
I don't know. I have no fucking idea. Anyway, thank you for watching or listening. Robert. We need more reader mail. Write that shit in. I ain't talking about Chainsaw Man, Spencer. Jesus.
I feel like I need to watch it.
I'm not watching it. It looks dumb.
I agree.
Anyway, thank you for watching or listening to this episode of the Synced Up Podcast. We will not catch you guys next week because it's Halloween. We'll catch you the week after, but we'll just
spooky time.
Rank a movie next week. So get excited for that.
Wank a movie.
Wank.
Wank
We're still gonna wank it to the. Nope.
Bye.
Anyway, we'll catch you later.